Welcome to Penny for Your Shots, Conversations and Cocktails with Brilliant Women, the podcast where we uncork the stories and insights of exceptional female leaders from all walks of life. Our goal is to serve up wisdom, tips, and inspiration, and to support each other in rediscovering ourselves and what sets our souls on fire. We'll also share personal memories, paired with friends and a favorite beverage. I'm your host, Penny Fitzgerald, and I believe that the best stories are served up over a glass of wine or a cocktail. So grab a glass, get comfy, and let's pour ourselves into Penny for Your Shots. Amanda Smith's family owns and operates the Buggy Barn Museum and Pine Moor Old West Town in Blanco, Texas. Her dad, Dennis Moore, is known as the guy to talk to when someone needs an antique carriage for a movie, music video, or commercial. You've probably heard me talk about our retreat called Wine Camp being held this September 19th through the 21st in Texas Hill Country. We're capping off the weekend with a hoedown in Amanda's Pine Moor Old West studio. I can't wait to share that experience with our attendees. Be sure to join us. You won't want to miss it. During my conversation with Amanda, I kept thinking my dad would have loved this. It was evident how much Amanda and her dad love working and acting together and sharing experiences. And it's heartwarming to hear that the next generation is also passionate about keeping this history of the Old West alive as well. Amanda mentions a commercial that was shot in the saloon in the Old West town. I found it on YouTube and will share the link in my show notes. And to join us in Blanco, Texas and Texas Hill Country for Wine Camp, visit my website, pennyforyourshots.com/wine-camp. Here is Amanda Smith. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Awesome. It's good to see you.
You too. You too.
Wonderful. I'm grateful that you joined me today, and I can't wait to see you this September.
I'm looking forward to it. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So you are the owner, manager of the Buggy Barn Museum, right?
Manager and coordinator, yes.
So this Buggy Barn Museum, has it been in your family, or how did you come to this career?
Yeah, so my parents own the Buggy Barn and the town. And so I've grown up with my dad working on his business so my dad we'll go back in a little bit. So my dad has a construction business. He's had that since the 70s. So he does septic work and road work, land clearing. And I've always worked with him since I was like 3. And then he got into carriages whenever my brother and I were in high school. He had some vis-a-vis, some very nice carriages. And he took us and my friends and my brother's friends to prom at the courthouse.
Oh.
And so we just had a few of them, and we did weddings and parties and stuff like that. And then that few carriages turned into probably like 20. And he decided like, well, hey, I have this space. Let's let everybody see what we have. And so we opened it up and let people see. And then he got into a few movies, and people found out he had carriages for movies. So we did There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis, and then the remake of True Grit. And then those few carriages turned into about 100.
Oh my gosh.
And then 100 turned into 200. And now we have 270.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh. And are they all vintage? Are they all antiques, or are there some that are new?
We have a couple of reproductions, but most of them are all just as is. We have one that the oldest is 1840 and the newest is 1914.
Wow.
So yeah. And there's no two that are the same. So when you come, I mean, you'll see them that are doctors' buggies, wagons, and then you'll see some that look like Cadillacs. I mean, they're just fancy. And then convertible looking ones, and hearses that are ones from Czechoslovakia, and another one that's just, you think to us that's fancy, but then we see the one that's from Czechoslovakia. That's the one that only royalty would be carried in.
Oh my gosh.
So it's the difference of just classes back then, just like now. So it's really, really interesting.
That is interesting. Holy cow. And you got to go to prom in one.
Yeah, it was really neat. And then my wedding, my dad took my husband and I from the church to the courthouse, and so it was really neat.
Nice.
It's just been part of my
Wow.
life growing up.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad was super into antiques too. He was almost 103 when he passed away.
Oh, wow.
And since he was a kid, he was born in 1916. And as a kid, he would go, I think he started going to auctions around our farm place. Every Saturday he'd go, and he was the guy that would stay till the very end. And the auctioneer would be like, Carl, here's a box. Do you want it?
Yeah, it's so funny. So in the town, we have a lot of props and
Uh-huh.
antiques and stuff. And people are like, "Where did this all come from?" I'm like, "A lot of it's from my house, growing up. Like I played with this stove, I played with this, I played with
Exactly.
that." So
Yeah, those
it's
were
really
my
funny.
playthings too.
Yeah,
We go out in the barn and play.
yeah, exactly.
Wow. So the buggies that you guys have are do you rent them out too for special occasions like prom and weddings and things?
We do. So we do movies, and so we do movies here in the Old West Town, but we do
Okay.
movies outside too. So we've done like True Grit, Killers of the Flower Moon. My dad rented out about 30 of them. We took them up to
Wow.
Oklahoma, and he worked there for 5 months on that film.
Mm.
He was the wagon master, and I did stunts on that. And then, so we both do movie work, and then we do. We worked on The Chosen. We rented wagons out to that, and then we take them everywhere. So we'll take them to people when they need them. They now know, like, oh, Dennis has wagons. We can go rent them out, find
He's the
him.
guy.
He's the guy, yeah. And then they'll start calling, well, hey, I have this wagon, I have this carriage, and
Mm,
so they'll start finding him now and letting
yeah.
him know that they have something to get rid of. It's pretty neat because he used to go out looking for them, and now they find him.
Uh-huh.
It's fascinating how it's grown. So
Yeah, for sure. He's
yeah,
become known as the
he really
expert.
has. He really has, and it's a blessing. Really, it's
Yeah.
really really interesting how it's all kind of circled back around and everything.
Yeah.
So
He followed a passion and look what
it really
it's
did.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Neat.
it's still a passion. I mean, he gets excited about. He just went to Oklahoma with my kids, and they picked up a wagon that was on a movie set, and then he got another one to add to the collection. And but it's completely different than what we have here. So every time he goes, it's something different, but
Uh-huh.
just adding to it. We're it never ends.
Yeah,
Every
I'm
time we think
sure.
we're done, it just never ends.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, how could you ever like find an ending to
yeah,
to
no.
it?
And like last year we were in Utah, we were working on The Chosen, and we were like, okay, we're done. Like we're finished with the collection. Like I think we're good unless something stands out. And then sure enough, we get an email, and like
Hmm.
it was just
Here we
too
go
good to
again.
pass up. Like someone wanted to donate all these, wagons to us and
Oh.
stuff, and from another museum, and
Hmm.
we were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna get these. So we
Well,
added to the
yeah.
collection like 45 wagons and carriages.
Wow.
And so it was unbelievable what condition they were in, because they
Mm.
were, I mean, pristine. It just really enhanced what we had. So yeah. And
Oh
everybody, when they
man.
come back, they love coming back because they know we're going to have something different and add it to either the town or the museum. And so they're like, what's new? What do you have new? We're like, well, there you go.
Come on out and see us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our event this September is going to be in, is it kind of a saloon that you've created or what's the venue like?
So in the town, we do have a saloon, but y'all will be in the event center. So the
Okay.
event center, it's a 3,000 square foot room, and it's got tables and chairs. It's got a stage. It has a kitchen. It has air conditioned heat. We just
Nice.
kind of we built that during COVID. So
Mm.
when the whole world kind of shut down, we're like, well, we can use this time to remodel, to add on, to really enhance what we have here. And so we made this building, and we've used it for prom. We've had prom in there. We do weddings. We do events like yours. We had a veterans event there a couple of weeks ago. So we do all sorts of different things, and it's been great. And even for filming, they'll use it for their wardrobe, their makeup, their holding room, like
Mhm.
everything. So it's a versatile room.
Yeah.
And but it's great because it's really open. And then on the outside, there's picnic tables and the trees and a picnic area and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun to have that room able to, just go out and be a part of the town. But then you go in and it's like, oh, okay, this is a nice
It's
little,
comfortable and
yeah.
modern. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wine camp. It's a thing, y'all. Don't miss your chance to join us in Texas Hill Country this fall. Grab your bestie and secure your spots today. You can find more information and register at pennyforyourshots.com/wine-camp. We'll be tasting wine at multiple vineyards, making craft cocktails together, checking out a brewery, and doing some shopping in Fredericksburg. And we're finishing up our time together with a hoedown in an Old West town with Pistol Pack and Paula. There'll be a few other surprises, and you won't want to miss a minute. The events happen September 19th through the 21st. Check out all the information at pennyforyourshots.com/wine-camp. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at pennyforyourshots.com or on social media. It's going to be a blast, and I can't wait to say a toast with you in person this fall, y'all. See you there. Yeah, that'll be nice.
The whole town's really neat because when we tell people, we're like, it's a fully functional town, and they're like, oh, okay, so it's a town. And I'm like, no, it's a fully functional town. Like, you go in every single door, and then they go in and not realizing it's completely usable. So the whole Texas Ranger station with a jail, and it's from 1800s, the jail cell, and then the event center. Then we have a saloon. Mickey Gilley played in the saloon.
Oh,
And then we have a cemetery. We have the church. We have a gallows. We have a cabin. We have a 1800 cabin. We have a post office. We have a homestead room with furnishings inside of it. We have a mercantile room. We have a barber. We have a dentist. We have a smaller holding room. We have stables. So it's a fully functional.
wow.
So
That's neat. And will our group be able to kind of walk around and take
Sure.
pictures and that's like,
Yeah,
oh gosh,
absolutely.
that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
And it's pretty neat. Like, whenever people come, they all kind of have that same feeling as once you cross this one area, you like slow down. It's like you take this breath of like you can breathe again. And it's really neat to experience that because a lot of times you kind of get caught up in life, and everything's moving so fast. And I get that sense from a lot of people when they rent the town and they come back there and it's like, oh, I can breathe again for a little bit and really appreciate things again. And I like hearing that from people, and they just really enjoy it. So we're glad we can offer people.
Yeah, that's amazing. I feel like this event is going to be, a way for girls to reconnect with each other.
Yes.
And meet some new friends, and of course share some wine and cocktails and that sort of thing. But yeah, the Old West town, it just sounds like it's going to be amazing for us to be able to just have some fun together, and we'll be telling stories about it for years, I'm sure.
Absolutely. We're excited to have you.
Yeah, we're very excited as well. So let me back up a second. You mentioned that you do stunts?
Yes, I do stunts and I do acting as well. So.
Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I talked to Pistol Pack and Paula.
Yes.
She was so fun too. So do you guys work together, or how do you?
Yes, we work together. So she does a lot when you come in and see the museum. If she's here, sometimes she works doing some other stuff. And when she's here on site, she'll give you a tour. But when we have people call and set up a tour with me and they have a big group coming, make sure she's here to give you a guided tour. Like, you can hear and you can do a self tour, and she's got the information. Like, she dives down deep into the history of the wagon or the buggy and where we got it, and then the information that she can. And so she's got like little placards on the buggies, and so you can read all about it when you come in and you just do a self-guided tour. Now, if you want a group tour and she's here, then she'll give you kind of a more in-depth tour on that. So I've got people, they'll call and say, we're going to come. We've got this many people. Can we get a guided tour? Sure, we'll set that up, and then I'll have her here, and then she'll be here, and then I'll be here, just kind of making sure everything's going smooth and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'm kind of in the back making sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure.
And then we'll do that, and then she'll kind of do a little show with her guns just to show what she can do on that.
Uh-huh.
And then it kind of entices them to know more about her as well.
Yeah.
And then for filming wise, she's here to make sure that everything runs smooth on that end as well. And because people will call me to set up everything. So if they need wedding scheduling, I schedule everything. So if they need something, they call me for everything. And then filming, she will be back there, make sure they're taken care of. There's no problem like that. And then I go back there and make sure everything is running smoothly for sure, and no problems too. So
wow. Yeah, and then you get involved in some of the acting and stunts too.
Yes.
So what kind of stunts are you doing?
I do horse stunts.
Oh,
so
wow.
I did this one film called Moonrise, and it was filmed in Blanco. It wasn't at our place because it was a modern film. But I was 3 people in one film. I was I was a 13-year-old, a 30-year-old, and a 40-year-old.
Oh,
and
wow.
I did rearing up on a horse, falling off a horse, and running just on a horse, and training the horse in the arena and everything. So anytime there was someone on a horse, it was me.
Wow. Okay. So you're comfortable with animals, especially horses.
I grew up on horses, and I drive
Oh,
horses and ride them. And I've used to barrel race and when I was little.
really? Okay. We've got friends of the family who she does barrel racing in Oklahoma. So it looks just crazy.
It was fun. I mean, it was a long, long time ago. I haven't done it since I was little, but
it's kind of a young person's sport, isn't it?
I want to do it so bad. Every time I see it, I'm like, I can do that. I can do that.
Uh-huh.
But it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's one of those that you don't forget. It's like riding a bike that you don't forget. And but it's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. Well, okay. So when I'm as an outsider, just observing it and enjoying watching it, it looks like you and your horse are like in sync completely.
Yes. Yeah.
And it looks like when you're going around that barrel, like you're almost laying down.
Yeah.
Wow. And how fast do you guys get going when you're doing that?
It depends.
Depends on the placement of the barrels, probably.
Well, and the horse, like what horse you have too. So different people have different horses, and how comfortable you are going, how fast you go, and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. And is it scored by speed or
speed.
Okay?
Well, it's speed, and if you knock down a barrel, then you get time added to your.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive.
Like, I always think I can do that again. And I'm like, girl, you're getting too old for that. And I'm like, oh, you want to do a horse stunt? Yeah, I'll do it.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. My joints just hurt thinking about getting up on a horse.
Yeah. I know when I did the Moonrise film, they're like, how do you feel about this? I'm like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to fall off. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, pads and stuff. So it was no big deal, but
oh my gosh.
It was a lot of fun.
Cow.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet. If you've been in that world, I'm sure that was very cool. And then to see you on film too was neat.
Yeah.
What do your kids think of that?
Oh, they liked it. My daughter actually was in it too, because I couldn't be 2 people at one time. And so she ended up having to play the 13-year-old while I was playing the 30-year-old. So we got to do it at the same time as well.
Oh,
we were both writing. And
that's a great experience together.
Yeah. And actually both my kids have been in film as well. So we've all got to experience working together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your dad do some of that too?
Yeah, so we work a lot together on films. So when he was in Killers of the Flower Moon, then I went up there and I worked, I did one of the stunt scenes just on a horse while he was there. And then we worked on The Chosen together. I did stunts there, and then we were both wagon masters on that. And then,
So, friend, let's be real. When's the last time you did something just for you? Enter Wine Camp 2026. We're talking wine tastings, fire pit chats, sunset dinner cruises, and zero cooking required. Just show up, sip something fabulous, and reconnect with the version of you who loves adventure, sisterhood, and a glass of local Riesling in hand. Sweet, dry, or both. No judgment here. We're heading to New York's gorgeous Finger Lakes, July 31st through August 2nd. And yes, it's as dreamy as it sounds. Secure your spot at pennyforyourshots.com/wine camp. Don't wait. Room options are limited. And my crystal ball says we're going to sell out. Bring your besties or fly solo like the fabulous free spirit you are. You'll leave with new favorites either way. Wine Camp 2026 is calling. The only question is, are you in? Find out more at pennyforyourshots.com/wine camp.
We worked on another film as father and daughter, and so that was really neat doing that. Got to play that. And so we do lots and lots together.
That's neat. How old is your dad?
He will be 70 this year.
Oh, wow. He's young.
Yeah. I'm like, we still got plans. I keep telling him, I'm like, we got plans. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. And that's 70's the new 40, right?
Right.
That's what I feel like anyway. The older I get, the less old everything seems.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, what else would you like to tell us about the museum or what we have to look forward to, or any of the things that you do?
The museum, we do a lot of things with the wagons and carriages. So like in Thanksgiving through the first of the year, we're in Johnson City doing rides for Light Spectacular. So we take our carriages and we put lights all over them, and we give rides on Friday and Saturday and sometimes Sundays. And that's big. Like they light up the courthouse and different blocks over there, and it's beautiful. And so we've been doing that for several years. And
okay. Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's really, really pretty. So we take about 5 or 6 of our carriages over there and do that every weekend. And then we do the kickoff to the San Antonio and Stock Show and Rodeo. And
that's big.
Yeah, that's how long we've been doing that. I want to say 11 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
We take a lot of carriages there, and we've got some friends that come down from Missouri and Utah and stuff, and they bring down some of their mules and wagons, well, not their wagons because they hook onto ours, but they help us out when we need help, and it's just a lot of fun. And then this July 4th, we actually went to California. And we took 3 wagons. We had a guy contact us, and he was like, I need some wagons. And so someone said, well, you need to call Dennis. He's got what you need. So you need to call Dennis. And sure enough, he called and so we need wagons for this parade. And so we ended up going to Mammoth Lakes, and it was beautiful. And we hooked up wagons together and did this parade, and it was awesome. So, wow. I mean, our name is actually... It's taken, how things take time sometimes to get
absolutely,
up, but it's really, it's grown so much, and I just see it growing even more, and it's awesome. It's really amazing. So sometimes it takes hard work and determination, but it's definitely getting out there for sure.
A lot of word of mouth.
Yes. And that's been great because the people that are coming here, they come back and then they tell their friends and everything, and it's been wonderful. And we really appreciate that so much.
Well, you're doing something right if people are sharing that with their friends,
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's neat. So when did your dad kind of start the museum then? I mean, because he kind of collected buggies for a while before he started the museum.
The museum's been here for 12 years.
Okay.
And then the town, we started 10 years ago.
Okay.
So it's been... And we did that a little bit at a time because, everything takes time and money on that. And
absolutely.
It's been a work in progress, but we started it. And then we just, as we could get a little bit time and money just to keep building up and building up. And everything that comes here, I mean, it just goes right back into the museum
Hmm.
and the town, and that's one thing. It just it takes a lot of work, but everybody that comes here sees how passionate and stuff we are about keeping the history and everything alive, and they appreciate that, and so that's and they keep telling us like, you're doing good, thank you for doing it, and it
Hmm.
means a lot that we're keeping it alive. And they're like, don't
Yeah.
let it die. And I'm like, no, trust me, my kids want it to keep going too.
Oh, neat. Cool. Well, and how old are your kids then? They got to
I
be
have a 14-year-old
teenagers?
year old and an 18-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool that they're interested in it too.
Yes. Yes. Very much.
Yeah. Oh gosh. My mind is just swimming with all these things. So it's a family business and you all are all in and
Yeah.
all very passionate about what you do, which is fantastic.
Thank you.
How do you like if so, I'm just thinking about people who, they have a passion and they want to follow it, but they're wondering, okay, how do I feed my family if
Yeah.
I'm going to be following this dream that I have? So how did you guys keep that all going?
God,
Mm,
I mean, you got to keep your faith and know that it's going to be okay, because there's a lot of times that it gets discouraging and
yeah.
you hit really hard times.
Yeah.
I mean, especially like when COVID hit, it
Mm,
was hard.
hmm.
Um, and they shut us down for a little bit. And then, so we, like I said, we just used that time and it was like, it's going to be okay. We're just going to use this time.
Hmm.
And then we said, we're going to open back up. Other people weren't really opening, but we said, we're going to open back up. And so I put out there, because I run all the social media stuff. And so I put out there, we're opening back up. We have everything in place. Just come if you're comfortable.
Hmm.
We have everything that you need. And,
Cautions and
yeah, it's going to
yeah.
be fine. And people started coming back, and they
Nice.
felt comfortable and everything. And I said, we've got plenty of room here, plenty of space. So you're not
Spread out.
confined.
Hmm.
And we just have to keep that, you know, that hold and that faith that it's all going to be fine. And it's sometimes you really got to hold on tight to that, because it's hard
Right.
having a business like this. It definitely is up and a down thing, but
Hmm.
and I've seen it with my dad, him having his own business since he was 18. And I mean, I've watched him go through it, and he's been my inspiration for it, that
Yeah.
it's going to be okay. And he's kept his faith that whole time. So I know that if he can do it, that we're going to be okay and we can make it through. So,
Hmm. Wow, that's great. Yeah, it's so important. Like, well, you're supporting each other
mhm.
and following what you love and doing it together. That's just, I just commend you for that. That's really neat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, but I know that there's a purpose and a reason. So you got to keep going.
Yeah. Have you ever done anything else? Have you had other careers? I mean,
So yeah,
obviously mom, because that's full
this
time too.
this is the funny thing about both my dad and I. Okay,
Uh-huh.
we both went to school at the same college in San Marcos, and it was Southwest when he went there, and it was Southwest whenever I started. Then they changed it to Texas State, and I was like, I, I wanted to graduate at Southwest
Oh,
Texas, and
yeah.
but we both went to school there. We both went for our teaching degree, and so
Oh,
we both got our teaching degree. And he got his master's, I did not, but both got our teaching degree. And I did teach for a little bit.
huh?
And it was right after I had my son, and the lady that I did my student teaching for, she was injured, and so they needed me back. The kids were all familiar with me and everything, the parents, and they were like, can you come back? And my son was, I mean, he was just born,
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, okay. So I
Another step
went,
up in faith.
I finished teaching for the rest of the year and everything, and it was difficult, but I made it through. And then I subbed for a little bit, and I was like, this is not what I'm meant to do. I'm not supposed to be here. And I love kids. I love the teaching. I love seeing that they're, when they catch something and
Yeah.
they're, the light bulb goes off and they're like, I get it. And it's
Hmm.
great. And I've had former parents come back and tell me how much they enjoyed me teaching their kid, and their kid is now a teacher. And I'm like, what? Like, that's awesome. That's great. And so that
That
makes me
is
feel
great.
good. But yeah, so dad and I both had that same path, and now we're both doing this, and I think that's really neat. Yeah, so I have my major in elementary education and my minor in psychology, and then
Mhm.
we're both doing movies and museum and construction and septics.
Well, there's a need for all of that.
Yes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, and if you can teach, if you
Yeah.
can handle kids, in groups and, teach something and have a psychology background too, that I think you can probably rule the world.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't feel it was wasted. I think,
No, absolutely
because
not.
I definitely, with what I do here, it's used,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
what I do. So
I was talking with a gal yesterday and she switched majors, I guess. She
mhm.
switched majors 2 years into her college and she was talking about how the first 2 years were kind of not good. But I just feel like any college is not wasted. I mean, you
No.
learn something, even if it's not directly applicable to what you're going to do. I just feel like the experience you get, you're coming green out of high school and have your experience with your friends and what you did in high school, but it's just such a different world when you get out into that next step and
Yeah.
feel it really prepares you for, well, to be a good human for one thing.
Oh, yes. Yes. Very, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. And yeah, I'm never wasted. Okay, so your dad, how did he teach too? Did he ever spend any time teaching?
No.
Oh
No.
my gosh, do you know how he came to his construction and septic career? I mean, did it
He was doing that while he was going to college.
okay, and it just
Yeah.
naturally evolved from there then.
Mhm.
Wow.
He started his business, and he just, I guess he thought he was going to be an ag teacher, and he just never went that route. If
Uh-huh.
he would have gone to a different town to be a teacher, if he took
Uh-huh.
that, but he stayed in Blanco. And
Okay.
actually, like, we are our roots are very deep in Blanco. We are one
Okay.
of three families that settled Blanco.
Oh,
And,
wow.
and so we, when people are like, "Have you been here long?" I'm like, "A long, long time."
Well, let me tell you.
So, but yeah, so we've grown up here, and my dad left for a little bit. He was born in Dalhart, but I mean, he's lived here his whole life except for being there because his dad had to move up for a drier climate because of his health conditions. But then they came right back down to Blanco, so he only left for just a little bit, and then he came back. Um, but I mean, this is home. I don't ever see going anywhere else,
Hmm.
and it's changed a lot. Um, but it still has a small town feel
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are moving out here, but they're moving to the outskirts of it. They like the hill country vibe
So
of it.
pretty.
And it is very pretty. It's
Yeah.
just it's grown so much, and
Yeah. Well, and you have a lot of things close enough by that you can go see, like
yeah.
Austin and San Antonio are both about what, about an hour from you?
Yeah, that's what my dad calls it, the hub of the hill country, because everything's within an hour
Okay.
of here. So,
Yeah.
and
And
that's what makes it nice
Fredericksburg.
for, yeah, Fredericksburg, Austin, San Antonio, San Marcos, we got Marble Falls. I mean, everything is just close by, and that's what's always made it nice about living right here. So, don't
Hmm.
have to worry about going too far. And now with everything moving out further, it's really closer. So, and
Yeah.
that's when people, for filming wise, they come here. Most people, it's not, I mean, I think I've had people from New York, from London, from Africa. I mean, they've come from all over
Wow.
filming, but a lot of people come from Dallas for filming, and Houston, stuff like that. But um, for them, it's just a day trip, it's easy. And then they just stay close by and finish filming. So
Wow.
it makes it convenient for them that they can hire people from Austin or San Antonio or something
Huh?
like that. So
A little bit of a culture shock from London, I would think.
a little bit. Yeah. They did a documentary here. Yeah.
Really? What was that? What was the
It was
documentary?
like a Discover America type thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was pretty neat. They came here and I remember someone sending me a screenshot like you're on TV. Like it wasn't me, but like our town was all on TV. I was like, oh cool.
Come visit.
Yeah, it was really neat. We had yeah, we've had from Africa, from New York, London, North Carolina, Dallas, Houston, trying to think.
Those are visitors
California,
or like filming or both?
everything. A little
Everything.
bit of everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. And so you have witnessed a lot.
I kind of
Um,
seen it all.
yeah. Okay. So what fun stories can you tell me?
Well, Mickey Gilly was really fun. So he
Yeah.
was fun in the saloon. Yeah. It was a tractor commercial. That's what he was there for. So he
Really?
sang all the pretty girls, that song. And
Yeah.
but that was a tractor commercial. They came from Houston. He was friends with the lady that owns QVC, UVC tractors, Bad Boy Tractors, and out of Houston.
Okay.
And so she got him to come here, and he's a sweet man and everything.
Oh,
And so we were in there, and his piano player was playing at the close by the bar in the saloon, and he was singing, and we were dancing and stuff. And yeah, it was a fun skit to do. So
bet.
yeah,
Holy
that was
cow.
fun. And then we've had a guy jump off the roof of the saloon for a stunt, and then a guy go through the window in the saloon because we put breakaway glass and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So a little bit of everything. So yeah.
Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to be paying really close attention next time I watch one of those.
It's pretty neat. Yeah.
I bet. I bet. So, and have you worked with other stars that we would recognize that people listening would know?
So in Moonrise, I worked with Granger Smith,
Okay.
and his wife. They're super nice, very
Mm.
nice people, down to earth. Just
I
they're
love when they're nice. You know, when you hear
great
stories
people.
about people being that are super famous and they're
Yeah,
really good people.
they're really nice. And who else? On The Chosen, everybody on there are just down to earth, great people. Jonathan, the guy that plays Jesus, is just as humble as he could be. Just great guy. Um, my dad has worked with Sam Elliott,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, he worked on 1883, and
Yeah.
he said that he is the best guy ever. And just like how we're talking, he said that's how he was. Just down to earth,
I
one of
love
the
it.
kind, like just best guy to meet. He said he
Some
loved
of
working with him.
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
I'm sure that some of the ladies that are coming this September would be really excited to see Sam Elliott, this girl included.
I mean, I wish he would be here, but Dad's got a picture with him. It was so nice. I mean, let's see, I've got a picture somewhere. He signed a picture for me of
Oh, how
Dad and
fun.
Sam Elliott. So yeah,
Oh,
I've got that, and so it was really nice. I was
I
sick
bet.
whenever Dad was filming, so I couldn't go see him and stuff. So he signed a picture for me. So,
Wow.
but Dad's done a
1883.
lot of work with people, and my dad is when you meet him, he's probably one of the most humble people you'll ever meet. Like, I mean, one of the ladies that works here, she always says like she's our biggest fan and stuff. And because people were like, "Oh, you do?" I said, "We're just us. Like we're just people. We just do our job. We have
Yeah.
fun. We love doing what we do." And 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 so she always tells people, "Well, they're star. No, we're not stars. We love what we do. It's great. Like we're blessed with the opportunity to do what we do." And so she cracks me up, but she's always um, boasting and stuff about us. But we're like, no, we're just us. But Dad, he's got to work with Nicolas Cage and
Oh,
Jennifer
nice.
Garner
Oh
and
my goodness.
Regina Hall
Yeah.
and big, some big people and stuff.
Yeah.
And Dad, he's just like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. It's another new friend.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Dad. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
One of
that's
the
neat.
first movie I ever worked on was in New Mexico, and Drew Waters, and he's been in a lot of films, and he's just a super nice guy. And he came here a couple of years ago to see our town and stuff, and just just hey, how's it going, Amanda? Just chit chatting and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, just remembered us, so
Very
that's
cool.
it's
Well,
neat when they do that.
yeah, very.
So,
It's the thing that is striking me is you followed your passion and then look at what all it's brought you. All of
yes.
the opportunities, all of the family time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
experiences.
that always means the most out of everything. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
think. Like Dad and I, we get to do so much together, and I wouldn't trade that for anything.
No, for sure. Wow. Well, you have been very easy and fun to work with. I'm just so excited to bring our group there and we're going
Thank
to have a blast.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I usually ask towards the end of my episodes is what's your favorite cocktail or glass of wine?
I like Merlot. Good
Nice.
Merlot. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to taste a few of those when we're there.
Yeah, I do like that.
Nice.
And let's see, cocktail. Hmm. I like, huh.
You're, you're kind of in margarita country, aren't you?
I do like a good margarita. If it's a good margarita, I do like
Yeah.
a good margarita.
Fresh
Yes.
squeezed and
Yes.
yeah.
And I like them more on the rocks instead of a
Me
frozen. I
too.
do like them on the rocks. Yeah.
Yep. Me too.
I think
Yeah.
that'd probably be more of my go-to. Like if I don't know what I want, I would go for a margarita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. You have a fun memory with friends or family over a nice cocktail or
My sister-in-law and I, we normally would go to the movies and go have a drink or something. That would be when we'd have time with the kid without the kids or
yeah,
something. We haven't had to
right?
do that in a while. I'm like, okay, school starts soon, so we need to go do that,
It's a school
right?
night.
She's like, I know. So we're
Yeah,
trying to
moms
figure out in
everywhere like
between
preach.
schedules. I'm like, okay, we're running out of time, right?
Yeah,
So hopefully we get to do that soon. But
for sure. You got to, yeah, stay connected with family and friends, and
yeah,
adult time is always good.
yes, that's normally we go to Torchy's and or Torchy's or Chewy's. Chewy's. I like they have a martini. It's a
Mm. Like Cosmo?
like no, it's a I think it's called like a New Mexican martini. It's kind of like a
Really?
spicy martini. It's
Mm.
got like jalapeno infused. Have you ever had that?
Yum. Not that I know of, but I
It's
I
pretty
have had
good.
jalapeno infused like margaritas
No,
or
this
even
one's a
mojitos.
martini. It's pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, it's at Chewy's, and I think it's called a New Mexican martini.
Okay. Is that right in Blanco?
No, it's in San Antonio. Like
Oh,
we
okay.
don't have like big restaurants here. But Chewy's is like at any like big like Austin, San Antonio,
Oh,
stuff like
okay.
that. So yeah.
Yeah, I think some of our girls are spending a couple extra days either in Austin or in San Antonio. I know my some of my friends and I are staying in San Antonio a couple extra days, so I'll have to
Yeah.
look for that.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, is there anything else that I haven't asked you that you'd like to share?
No, I don't think so. I just appreciate you doing this and let me explain about the museum
Me
and
too.
the town. I really appreciate
And
that. So I'm
well,
glad
how
you all getting
can
to come. So
yeah, I'm excited. So, how can people find you if they want to come visit the museum or if they want to check out the Buggy Barn and all that? How should they find you?
we're on Facebook at just Buggy Barn Museum, and then Instagram Buggy Barn Museum. I do have the town at Pine Moor Old West Studio, both Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
And then the website is Buggy Barn Museum. I have some pictures and stuff on the website. I don't have a lot because I want people to come and see. So I kind of just give a little bit of information, and that way it kind of intrigues them to show up.
Yeah.
But I post a lot of stuff on Facebook, so that like what we're doing and events that we're trying to, or we've been a part of and stuff like that, like our California trip and everything. And then you can always email me at amanda.buggybarn@gmail.com. And but yeah, I'm always happy to answer questions.
Nice. Well, very cool. I'm just so excited to see you in person and
Yeah, me too.
share a fun evening with you and with y'all. Gotta get my Texas on.
I know, it's so funny. One time I was talking to somebody and the lady, she was like, well, you don't sound very Texan. And I was like, okay. and then I said, okay, well, I look forward to seeing y'all. And she goes, there it is.
There it is.
It's like, okay. It's like sneaks out every once in a while.
That works. Yeah, I get it. That you can't get the home accent can't be too far away.
Like, I mean, I've been here my whole life. I don't know how more Texan I am going to be, but
right. Your family lineage. You've got it. Nice. Well, it is so nice to chat with you and see you, and can't wait to see you in person and share a cocktail.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you again, Amanda. I appreciate it. And I'll let you know, I'll share stuff on social media so you can use it in your promotions and stuff too.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Nice. Thank you. And have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. That's a wrap on another spirited episode of Penny for Your Shots, conversations and cocktails with brilliant women. I hope you've enjoyed the intoxicating blend of wisdom, wit, and wonder that these incredible women bring to the table. Check out the show notes for links to resources referenced in today's episode. And remember to subscribe and raise a glass with me every Thirsty Thursday as we continue to serve up inspiration, celebrate resilience, and reignite the passions that set our souls on fire. If you've loved what you've heard, please share the podcast far and wide and leave a sparkling 5-star review to let me know your thoughts. It would also help tremendously if you would visit pennyforyourshots.com and subscribe to learn when new episodes are available and pick up my free recipe. In the meantime, remember that your story deserves to be served and savored. Cheers to your brilliance and of women everywhere. Until next time, keep sipping and experiencing life's extraordinary moments. This is Penny for Your Shots, signing off with a clink and a toast to us. Cheers.